Hi, I'm Benjamin Toronto, producer. You all know me from my hit films, such as Call of the Bees, or my hit TV series, Street Trails. You know, I thought I had been finished and I wasn't going to do another one of these kind of crime drama things, detective stories. I never wanted to make another one. But this is something completely different. And when this young filmmaker, Matt Hopkins, approached me, I really didn't want to give it the time of day. But then, once I took a look at this script, it just gripped me, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, I've never been prouder in my life to bring another thing to you than this film, Blood and Sacrifice.
Dennis, it's been a long time. How are you, my brother? Dennis, you're hanging out with the wrong crowd, bro.
You've been trying to tell me what to do for years.
When are you gonna stop?
I don't hear from you for this long, and then you come back into my life?
Listen, I'm already poisoned, and you are gonna end up dead. And I'm only telling you this because I love you.
It's pretty crazy, huh? Hey, do you hear something? Sounds like something was...
Oh, dude! Watch out, Wally! He's got a knife! Oh, shit!
No, dude, we need help! We need help! No, dude, you can't die, dude! You can't die, dude! No! Oh, God, no!
Look, Dan, I know he's your brother, but you're my attorney, and I'm paying you a lot of money, and we have legitimate proof. He was the one who had the knife. He was the one who killed my friend. He was the one who destroyed me, you know? I know there were other people involved, but he was the one. He was the son of a bitch that I want you to bring down.
I know, he is. But it's not him. Like, it's him, but not really him. He's innocent. Can you just please drop this case?
Listen, man, I don't care what you gotta do, but that piece of shit Dennis needs to go down, alright? I don't care that he's your brother. He killed my friend, and he destroyed my life. I want him dead.
Brother, I understand you, but he's my brother, man, and you have to understand that he falls into these traps, you know? It's not completely his life. He's probably... Amaretti and Nikolai are the real culprits.
Look, I don't know what kind of idea you have going for this, but it's just do it, man. Please, I just want to get this over with, man. It's bullshit, man. I think that it's completely crazy that you're even thinking about sticking up for that guy.
Dennis is innocent. I know it's really hard to believe. My brother is good. He's just in trouble.
Listen, Dan, I've been working the force for 25 years and I've never seen a more determined attorney.
Well, Rich, it's taken me 25 years to learn the truth about my brother's involvement. I never thought he would befriend Nikolai.
Well, what can you do? Nikolai preys off those kinds of people. Your brother was just another pawn.
I know, they think I was involved too. I've never been in such a situation.
Yep, that's why, Mr. Garcia, you are a one-of-a-kind attorney. This is a crazy scenario. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this job. Shit. Is this all worth it? Damn it, Dan. I'm coming for you, I'm already, you motherfucker.
Hello, Mother. It's Daniel. I'm writing to inform you of Dennis' whereabouts. I know it breaks your heart to hear about him doing such bad things. I will try my best to bring him back to you. I know how much you love your baby Dennis. I love him too. I will try my best to save him. Love, Daniel. Why aren't you picking up the phone? You better not be on drugs right now. I'm coming over and hope the rich doesn't find out. Dennis.
Dan, what are you doing here? How'd you find me?
Whoa, come on, guys. I get called in here for breaking and entering, and you guys are pulling this shit?
Look, Rich, it's not what it looks like. I just came here to get my brother out of his house. This isn't ours.
Yeah, it was a setup. Nikolai called in and supplied the drugs.
Amaretti and Nikolai know each other?
Yeah, he has for a long time.
Did you know this, Dan?
I just found out. I've been doing my research.
Well, thanks, Mrs. Stevens.
I know, Mr. Jones, but I simply can't just hear your side of the story. You know, there's always two sides.
Okay.
I don't think Dan would have gone through all that trouble just to back his client up and go against his brother.
No, I'm sure he wouldn't have done that either had he known.
And another thing, I'm not sure where Dan is, but I'd love to talk to him. We haven't heard back from him, so if you see him, hear from him, please let me know.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out.
Where is he?
Well, what did she say?
She's waiting for all the evidence to come in. She refuses to believe that Dan and Dennis aren't on the same team on this one.
Look, Ron, I'm telling you, Dennis is innocent. There's a bigger problem at stake.
Oh, come on, Carrie. Why are you still backing Dan up? You know, he's probably on dope as well.
You don't know that.
Well, actually, we have pictures of Mr. Garcia going down to Central Ave and making a deal with some of the locals.
I happen to know the real story behind that. He was there to talk to Dennis and try and convince him to leave.
Then why is Dan missing? What is he hiding from?
I am not hiding.
Dan, where have you been?
Oh, Mr. Garcia. We were wondering when you would show up here.
Yeah, Mrs. Stevens has been looking for you as well.
I know. I just spoke to her. We need to be going after Amaretti and Nikolai. They are the real danger. My brother Dennis is just being used by them.
Being used by them? I think he's being used by you and your good buddy, the cop, Rich.
What are you talking about?
We know about your good friend Rich and all of your diner stops.
Yeah, they're in cahoots. These guys are dirty. They're in it together.
Those two are bad news.
Carrie, face it.
Dan, are you sure you know what you're doing?
I promise. I've never been so sure about something in my life. Please trust me. My brother's being brainwashed. I need to get him out of this mess.
Dan, I hope you know what you're doing. Both of our jobs are at stake.
Don't worry, Carrie. I got this. Judith, I know this sounds like a bad situation, but I can assure you that Dennis is innocent. I just need you to trust me.
Dan, I don't know if I can trust you anymore.
Look, I got this. I'm gonna get you already. Piece of shit.
Dan, why are you doing this? Just forget it's your brother and do the job for your client.
Michelle, it's not that easy.
Not that easy? You know what's not that easy, Dan? Is staying up all night every night worrying that you're gonna end up dead. Especially with that cop friend you roll with.
Rich is the only one that trusts me. He knows Dennis is innocent.
Oh my God, Dan, open your eyes. Look around you. Your brother is using you, and it's ruining our relationship. I just don't know how much longer I can go on like this.
What are you saying? What are you talking about?
Either you give it up and walk away, or you say goodbye. Because I'm not gonna watch you end up dead because of your drug addict brother.
What?
Listen, Rich, you got this shit. These guys are going down.
Dennis, you have to listen to me. Nikolai doesn't care about you. He's only using you.
You don't know that, Dan. Nikolai saved me.
Saved you from what?
A life of disappointment, Dan.
Yeah. And don't forget, a life of disillusionment. Your brother was better off, Dan.
You like to believe that, wouldn't you? You guys are poison.
Yeah, Dan. Unfortunately, they're right.
How can you say that?
'Cause he's got a mind of his own.
Well, Dennis, if that's the way you feel, then you're on your own. I cannot do anything about it.
Dan, listen to me. I think you're letting all of this get to you. In all my years of service, I have never heard such a strange case. I don't know if I can believe your story about Dennis.
Look, Judith, I'm telling the truth. Just give me 48 hours. I promise you, everything's gonna make sense.
You've already lied to me. How do I know that I can trust you?
Just believe me. Amaretti is the real threat. I'm glad I got to talk to Judith. Now it's time for Mr. Jones. Blood is thicker than water, Mr. Jones. Dennis would have said that if he was still alive. I don't regret my actions. I just regret the amount of time I wasted thinking you were my friend.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, Mr. Garcia.
Thank you, Mr. Jones.
Have a nice life.
Dennis, are you here? Dennis. Dennis. Dennis, listen to me. Look at me in the eye. Dennis. Dennis, you're not gonna die, Dennis. Dennis, please, don't die, Dennis. Dennis, come on. Dennis, don't do this.
Damn. Where the fuck are you guys?
You're not gonna die. You're not gonna die, man. Please, just hang in there.
Get a hold of yourself, Dan. We gotta get Emma ready, and we gotta get Emma ready now.
He's my brother.
We gotta get Emma ready.
He's my brother.
Amaretti did this. We cannot let your brother die in vain. We gotta get Amaretti, and we gotta get him now.
Look, Amaretti, you can do whatever you want. But know that you're the one who caused this. You used Dennis. Now he's gone. And all because of you and your poison. We're coming for you. You monster.
Shit.
Hello?
Dan, got some fucked up news. He's dead.
What? What do you mean he's dead? I was just talking to him earlier.
They found his body. Nikolai's disappeared.
Nicola disappeared?
You still gonna show up in court tomorrow?
Yes, I have to, Rich. I cannot let Dennis die in vain, as well as my client's friend.
Alright, man, do what you gotta do. I'll try and be there.
I'm doing this for you, Dennis.
So, Mr. Garcia, are you saying that this man here is your brother?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
And did you know that he was tied up in a gang being run by Mr. Nikolai Pavarini?
At the time, I did not.
So Richard was not involved in this gang in any way?
That's exactly what I'm saying. He was there from the start. He was just trying to help us out.
How long have the two of you known each other?
I've known Rich for 7 years, Your Honor.
Your Honor, we have proof that Nikolai Pavarini started this. He's the one who corrupted Dennis. It's all there. All the evidence.
Your Honor, I object!
Mrs. Carroll, is there something wrong?
Your Honor, don't you think it's just a little too convenient that Dan and Dennis would end up with Rich, their buddy? This isn't just some police officer. And no offense, Your Honor, but honestly, at this point, your connection is making me a little weary of this entire case.
Mr. Jones, will you please sit down? Mr. Garcia, what happened to your client on the night of April 16th?
He was attacked. I know it seems like it was Dennis, but it wasn't him. We have proof that he was brainwashed.
Dennis Garcia is a drug addict, and so is his brother Dan!
Quiet in my courtroom!
Yeah, Your Honor. It was dark and everything, and I know Dennis was there, but he definitely had some accomplices with him. And those are the exact same accomplices who have brainwashed him and made him poison.
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. I've shown you mountains of evidence that they're conspiring together, and still you're gonna let them off the hook?
Mr. Jones, one more outburst and you're out of here. Sit down now.
Your Honor, are you seriously going to listen to these guys? We have proof!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Mrs. Carroll, do you want to be kicked out as well? Both of you two. Knock it off.
Your Honor, I'm telling you, Dennis Garcia is innocent. Don't listen to him.
Your Honor, are you gonna just let this continue? What kind of courtroom are you running? This is all baloney. I'm sorry for the language, but it's grade A baloney. All of it. She's lying. You can see that she's lying.
Mr. Jones, I'm not going to ask you again. You are getting out of line.
Your Honor, I think this entire courtroom is out of line at this point.
One more outburst and you're out of here. Sit down now.
Your Honor, only because I respect you.
Well, Mr. Garcia, how does your client plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Come on, Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
All right, so Judge Stein.
Okay, Mr. Garcia. After reviewing all the evidence and the latest turn of events, the court finds you and your brother innocent. Case dismissed.
Yes. Yes.
No!
Thank you, Your Honor. Dennis! We did it, Dennis! Oh, Dennis, I cannot live my life without you. Dennis, I'm coming for you. Wait for me. Dennis.
Fuck the force. I'm done. Nikolai Pavarini, you piece of shit. I'm gonna find you and take you out myself. This one's for you, Dan.
Oh, wow, what a film. Folks, I tell you. You know, it's a shame that Dan had to go the same way as his brother Dennis. But that's what I call true brotherly love. And I guess you really can't have blood without sacrifice. This has been Mincheranto, and I approve of this picture. See you at the movies.